My bee minions. Hey dudes, John here, and welcome back to another Minecraft snapshot review. That's right, snapshots are back for 1.15. This is going to be our first glimpse for 1.15, and it's a freaking random one. I was not expecting this whatsoever. I saw some hints on Twitter here and there about stuff that I thought was a total joke, and so did a lot of other people. I'll show you guys what I mean in just a second. But first of all, I loaded into this world. I kind of have to like sidetrack a little bit here. You notice there's like a huge village behind me there. There's another huge village behind me there. And right back here, behind those hills, right there is a savannah village. Like all within 200 blocks of each other. It's insane. So if you guys want the seed, I'll put a link I'll put the seed down in the description down below. It's really freaking cool. I absolutely love it. There's also a shipwreck off the side over here. It's really cool seed. Anyway, so I digress. I'm going to go back and jump into this and jump into what we have going on as far as this update. All right, and I always spawn in, every time I spawn into a new world, especially when there's a new snapshot, I always spawn in a chest. Only because I want to see if there's anything new in the chest. And there's never anything new in the chest. They're always the freaking same. So you notice I got a bunch of flowers here, and you're going to notice this thing right here in the tree. It's a bee nest. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So there's beehives, and then there's bees. Hey, bee. How you doing, homie? So bees, I mean, are not new to modded Minecraft. Bees have been around for modded Minecraft for quite a long time. There's a mod called Forestry, and it's called the mod inside of Forestry, or the part of it that has bees, and it's called beekeeping. And they have a bunch of different bees and a bunch of different honeycomb stuffs and a bunch of different things. But this one it's vanilla, and it's our new snapshot. So these are the things they introduced: a bee nest. Obviously, a bee spawn egg, a beehive, which you can craft. I'll show you the crafting recipe for that in just a second. Honeycombs, and a bottle of honey, which you can drink, which is kind of cool. The bee nests are the ones that spawn in naturally in the world. They're going to be something like this hanging from the tree. I have not seen it naturally so far, but nonetheless, it's going to be really freaking cool to see something like this. Now, our bees aggressive, not by like just being running around. They're just like normal bees in the real world, as long as they're not like Africanized honeybees. They won't attack you unless you smack one. And if you do, they're all going to attack you. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys that in a second as well. But here's the recipe for the beehive. It's 3 planks on top, 3 of the honeycombs, and then 3 planks on bottom gives you a beehive. And how you get the honeycombs? You simply take shears to a bee nest, and you shear it when it's full. So 5 bees, I believe is what it is, need to visit said beehive. And then you can see their butts. They're like brown color. But if they have like speckles on them, I'll show you one. Let's see if we can find one that's been specklized. Let's go ahead and spawn in some more bees. And you can hear them. They have a really faint buzzing sound, which is really nice. Let's see if we can find one that's got something on his butt. Let's see. Once they eat the pollen, they pollinate the flowers, and they love almost all the flowers. I think there's very few that they don't care for, but I think a majority of them they like, and they just hang around all these flowers. They're kind of nice, and pollinating the flowers. I don't know if they make the flowers grow more. I don't know if it like turns into like bone meal and makes the ground grow better. I'm not sure. That part I do not know, or if it's something they plant. Oh, there's one. There's one right there. It looks like it's got like a cow on his butt. See it? He's got like white stuff all over. That shows that he is full of pollen, and then he takes it back to either the beehive or the bee nest. And they don't discriminate. They love them both. So they go to either one, whichever one's, I guess, closest, whichever one's home. And then when there is a beehive or a bee nest, it almost acts like a telephone call to all the other bees in the area, and it attracts them to that particular location to make them aware that there is a beehive or a bee nest nearby. So that's kind of cool. I think that's really cool. Also, if you take some flowers, they all come attracted to you. Look at this. And you can feed them. I don't know why my particles are not working, but little hearts will show up like you would normally. And then they get little baby bees. Look at this. Look at little baby bees. And the little baby bee's got pollen on his butt already. Hey, little baby bee. I'm going to feed all you guys. I'm going to feed all of you. I'm going to feed you. Look at it. They sit down. Look at, they obey. My bee minions. Yes, do my bidding. I don't know what they're going to do. They're just freaking bees. But yeah, so now they're going to go in here and gather things. So if I take a, what do you call it? Is that a thing? What do you call it? If you take a glass bottle to a beehive, I could get a thing of honey. Supposed to get a thing of honey, but for some reason it's not working. Let me switch it over to game mode. No. I put these ones up on scaffolding because I thought they looked like a beehive, like a bee farm. If you've ever been to a bee farm or ever seen pictures of one, they're usually standing up on something that maybe not necessarily this high off the ground, but they're usually sitting on something, and I thought that looked kind of cool. They've got to be full by now. So if you take shears to one of these things is how you get the honeycomb. So if you take shears to that one. Why are we still here? So if you mess with their beehive as well, the bee nest or the beehive, they will get angry too. So you can't break the beehive. And in order to take a beehive, if there's bees inside of a beehive and you want to take it somewhere to another place, like to home, and you want to have a bee farm at home, you can do that. But you just need a silk touch pickaxe in order to pick it up. If you use a regular pickaxe, it will break. I don't know about the beehive. Let's see if I can take one of these down. Yeah, you can pick these up. See, look at, he's red. He's got red eyes. They've got red eyes. They're angry at me. They are angry at me. They're going to flip over and they're going to try to sting me. They're going to get me. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. Am I going to die? I don't know how much damage they actually do, but I'm going to go over here now. So yeah, you get poison and it doesn't last for very long, which is kind of nice, but I think they get like a total a hive mentality, and they will go after you all together, whoever's nearby, kind of like wolves do. And yeah, so you really don't want to upset them. So I'm going to put this back. Anyway, so the other thing that they did change, other than these this awesome little add-on here, and these bees are ginormous. I mean, can you imagine bees that big? You would die, but they're really cute. I mean, they are really freaking cute. Other thing they did change is the way dispensers react with things. I guess they made it where you could, other than just this, they made it where you could make it pick things up now, not just water, but you can also pick up honey from it. So I guess if you put this behind a, like that, let's put one there, and you put bottles inside of that, and if you did that, there he goes. You get honey out of it. And if you flip that, you get honey out of it. If I put shears in this one, it's supposed to get you the honeycomb. So it's not doing anything yet, but I'm going to see when it gets full. We'll give it a try and see what it does. There's still no update for the fletching or the smithing tables. They're still just whatever. They haven't added those functionalities yet. I'm sure they already have it figured out, but they just haven't released it in this snapshot just yet. I'm going to see if this works. Nothing yet. Okay. So I'm hoping the shearing thing will work soon because I really want to try it out. I want to figure it out. And then we're going to see how many hits it takes to kill one of these guys. But the problem is I'm going to get attacked by a bunch of them. So I think I want to go somewhere where I can just grab one bee and put it here. One. He's not angry. Two. Ooh, 2 hits. 2 solid hits from an iron sword, and it's dead. That's pretty good, I would think. All right, so you don't get any drops from it. Let's see if we get any now. Let's see. Hold on a second. It's not angry. It's not angry at all. Okay, so it has no drop as of yet. I don't know if it's going to either. It's not angry if you swing at it. I thought it would get angry, but I think it's only if you mess with its hive that it's getting angry. So, again, it has no drops. You get a little bit of XP from it, which is fine. But I think that so far the update is really freaking cool. So let's see if this works. Nothing yet. All right, I'm going to go run around a little bit. I'm going to show you guys how much it feeds us. The honey itself, the honey in a bottle, I believe it feeds us 3 bars of health, and that's actually pretty good. And we got 3 bars empty, and we're going to go ahead and drink this, and it should fill us up. Yep, there it is. It's all full. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good for something that's so simple as honey. And then if you take it to a crafting table, I believe you can turn it into sugar. Yep, you get 3 sugar out of it, and you get the bottle back. That's kind of nice. I mean, not that I would ever waste the honey for sugar, because you can't eat sugar cane. You can turn it into sugar. So I wouldn't waste the honey because you can actually eat the honey. It seems to be more useful than wasting it for sugar, unless you're desperate for sugar, or you made I guess you made a bee farm that's this massive. There were this many bees. I see that most of them already despawned or they flew away. Hey, homie, you stuck in the water? You stuck in the water? The other thing that I'm hoping that they're going to do, because this is just the very first snapshot, and I think it's already amazing, that they will add, I'm hoping that they'll add in the Wonderful Villages a beekeeper. That would be a really cool function for one of the villagers, is a beekeeper. Look at those bees are way over there by the cactus. I wonder if they're attracted to cactus at all. Huh. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess cactus have flowers too. I don't know. I really don't honestly know. The other thing that I think would be really cool if they did add to this, because it does seem to be a whole lot of nature stuff. Well, look at all these bees. Is if they added brown bears. We already have polar bears, which is really cool. We have panda bears, but if they added a brown bears love honey, right? At least that's the way they're portrayed in cartoons and in old movies, is that they love honey, and that would be really cool if brown bears were their kind of like mortal enemy. Would be something that they would come by and try to take the beehives from them, and then be another mob that would be added to the game. I have a feeling that that's something we're going to see. Not necessarily the villager beekeeper, but that would be really cool for an addition. But we'll see how it pans out. Another update is the use of NVIDIA's ray tracing. I'll kind of put a couple shots of it right here. Oh my goodness, if this is going to become part of gameplay, something you can switch to, it's going to be amazing. This looks ridiculously amazing. I cannot wait for this to be a thing. And then there's my bee minions. There we go. Anyways, dudes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys love all these bees. Look at this. Look at my bee minion, my bee army. Look at all this. This is so good. I hope you guys really did enjoy this. I'm so excited that they have snapshots coming back out again. I can't wait to start putting out more videos. And I think I may start gameplay in this world, because this map is really freaking cool. So yeah, dudes, if you guys did like this video, if you guys could smash that like button down below, it's greatly appreciated. And if you're at all new to this channel, if you guys can click that subscribe button, it does help the channel out a great deal. And while you're at it, if you click the little bell, it turns on notifications and it lets you dudes and dudettes know when we upload our videos. And until next time, guys, see ya.